Hey, we got Drewz Views here back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 11. It's going down today. Are you ready for this, Eric?
I'm, you know, I'm getting there. I'm warming up. I'm warming up to this idea of brotherhood.
The general idea of Brotherhood, like Brotherhood of Man, or specifically to this anime?
Like in the very Philadelphia sense, although fuck Philly.
But it's the city of brotherly love. No, I guess, yeah. Well, hey, the Eagles lost the Super Bowl, so you had to
Woo!
be happy about that.
Smoking that Philly pack.
But speaking of some losses, over here on Brotherhood, episode 10 was kind of a doozy last time. The good guys took some L's for sure.
One big L, one very man-sized L.
Yes, one wife/daughter doting sized L. Old Maze Hughes, Lieutenant Hughes, I believe posthumously bumped up to Brigadier General or something like that, they said.
It's really the least they could do.
Yeah, really. And he had the dirt thrown on the grave. The daughter was very upset. You weren't especially sympathetic, but you know, it is what it is.
That's me.
There is the Elric brothers were off on a new adventure. I think we're gonna be catching up with them this time. But back at Central, so they obviously don't know what happened, but conspiracy is clearly afoot. Make It Be Fireman was questioning. He's obviously super upset because he was his best friend basically.
It was a tough day to be able to make it be fire, yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough day to not be able to make it be fire because you're raining from your eyes. They did a flashback at the beginning of the episode with the two of them like in the actual war, seeing some of that type of stuff. And even back then, he was saying like, "I'm gonna be a Führer someday" and all that. Now his man's dead. He still wants to get to the top, but he's got to uncover what's going on. Do you think he's gonna do it?
I believe in my boy. I know he just can't wait to be king, but I assume that there will be some wandering in the wilderness in store for my man.
He's gonna have to go with some. What are they? Hyenas. He's gonna have to go hang out with some hyenas.
No, he went with the lemur and the warthog.
Oh, well, that's true. Well, there's something about hyenas, right? He goes.
Well, there are hyenas. Whoopi Goldberg
Yeah.
is there.
All right. I feel like we might be getting beside the point just slightly here.
But whatever happens to my boy, he will be making it fire. So.
That's right. And he wants to be fair. Oh, and that reminds me, I did get a comment on the episode from Purinkun. Possibly not saying that right, but they say that pretty sure King is his first name and Bradley is his last name, which is what I was trying to say last time, but I couldn't find definitive proof online that it's the case. But someone's agreeing with me that like the man's name is actually King, like that's his given name. So
That is confusing
it's very confusing
for a man in a leadership position.
Führer King Bradley, basically like President King Bradley. Could be another way to say it. But anyway, we'll see it. We'll see if he's in this episode. He was jumping out windows last time and things of that nature. But this time, I don't know if he will, because I do believe we're going to be mainly focusing on the Elric brothers and Winry's adventure. They went on a train because the episode is called Miracle at Rush Valley. And I believe Rush Valley is where they're going.
That's where all the gearheads go, right?
Right. Because Winry saw the map last time, they're trying to go. So they're trying to go see their old teacher, who lives, I guess, just south of Rush Valley. And she's like, "We got to stop along the way and have an excursion here." So I'm pretty sure that's what's going to be happening here. But I don't know any clue as to what, or I guess any guess, because now we are past the point where you've seen finally, which is nice.
I think so.
You are blind reacting here now. So any guesses as to what's going to happen? What's the miracle at the Rush Valley going to be?
She and Al, no, not Al. What's the other guy? Edward. She and Radical Edward finally realize the deep well of emotion that they are each holding in secret for the other. And this is the miracle of their love.
Wow, okay. It would be a miracle for this to happen so early on in the series, I feel like.
Well, the rest of the show is just a slice of life about them just being in love.
Okay. I mean, I could see it going that way.
I'm confident.
I have seen it, so. What's Al gonna do in all this? He's just gonna hang out and be supportive in the suit of armor?
Are you familiar with the television program Full House?
Vaguely.
Okay.
I've never really
So you
watched
get it.
But... Okay, so he's like an uncle, I guess.
Yeah, he's just gonna be around, be an avuncular.
Okay, he's gonna develop some comedic catchphrases and things like that.
Exactly. Well, to that end, is he the cool uncle, or is he the dweeb uncle with the funny noises?
I mean, I think it's pretty cool, but you can make some funny noises with that armor. So he might, since there's only one of them, he might just do double duty with that role, I guess.
I bet he would. Shout out to John Stamos.
All right, well, shout out to Stamos. And let's go ahead and get into the episode here. Let's do it. Let's see what the miracle is.
The military knows little of his
There she is.
beyond the fact that they
Sorry,
know
she just got the first. She injured him, but it was Envy that
friends
finished
death.
off
Colonel
the
Mustang
deed.
began asking questions of
That's
his
right.
own.
She's playing
He
point
learned
guard.
of the
That's right.
She is impersonating the one soldier, but then she
It's only
started
with double his
impersonating
resolve
his
to be
very
promoted
wife,
to
which
Central.
was too much to handle.
Ed
It's
and
tough.
Al continued their journey southward with Winry in tow.
Why is she with? Other than like she needs to go to the valley, right? We want her to be there, right?
Well,
Why is she with them?
I guess why not? I mean, she already went out of her way to go to the city, to Central or whatever. It's a service Edward. So I mean, she's doing the dance, like the cuteness dance that her and Hughes were doing with the.
Well, that guy's got an automail arm, so it's not so special.
No, here
And headed straight to Dublin.
here in the land of Automail, it's even more common, it seems.
Stop that! Hey, hold on a second! Don't do that!
Want a closer look?
Don't be so rude. They just ripped your clothes off.
This is why I steer clear of automail engineers.
Oh no!
Something wrong, Ed? What did you lose?
My silver watch.
It's like you guys had a run-in with Panina. Around here, who likes to target
Panini?
Down this Panina girl.
Okay.
She took something important.
She pressed him for his.
I know what might jog my memory.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna have just one more look at that automail. The automail shop run by an engineer named Dominic.
Apparently, this guy lives deep in the mountains because he can find the highest quality ore way out. Because those engineers couldn't
Probably
pick
should have
us.
brought some water.
This is all your fault for dragging us that stupid automail down in the first place.
My fault? You're the one who was dumb enough to let his watch get stolen! Could that be her?
I was just gonna ask if he could do exactly that.
That is helpful.
I'd like my watch back.
Can't catch a little girl?
Oh, that's his specialty.
Yeah.
The birdcage Alchemist.
Also, I guess he does have to. He does have to do the jogs because that was in the sand.
Come
and
on,
the
you
dirt
can't be
there.
too surprised. You...
We were debating that a few
Oh,
episodes
hey.
ago. I think.
5-inch cannon, what do you think of that? Why don't we see if you can catch me?
Quit flirting with my man.
That wasn't so hard.
Now don't let her get away.
No way I'm letting her go. Not until I've had a closer look at that automail.
Oh, hello there, Panina. Friend of yours?
I have never seen craftsmanship like this before. It has an advanced suspension, and when you look at this balance, incredible!
Do you think we could have a talk about my watch?
Engineer?
Oh no, don't look at me, miss. I wasn't the one who made them.
This arm seems a bit heavy.
Yes, I guess it is.
That could be the reason why his growth is stunted.
Hey, shut up!
Got him.
Getting it
Are
from
you
every
telling me if
angle.
my automail was lighter, I'd grow taller than this?
It is a possibility.
So big! You've grown so tall.
Is this the miracle?
Right. That settles it.
Must be.
Mr. Dominic, make me your apprentice.
Not a chance, girl.
Maybe you'd like more time to consider the idea?
I understand, but maybe you could take time out of your busy schedule to teach her how to make automail to make me taller.
Can it, you little flea.
My old man can be pretty stubborn.
A little flea. A little flea.
I love... That's such a classic character
Are
trope.
you having a baby?
Which is?
It's such like the commonly used, like, my name is Brian and you haven't won me over yet.
Oh, the guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Very true.
Why are you just feeling up on a random lady?
Cause you gotta feel that heartbeat. You don't go approach every visibly pregnant woman you see and start.
That's true. I do that. I do that.
So don't be hypocritical, Eric.
Are you okay?
Something tells me she's not
Whenever I
okay.
force down like this, my stumps always get achy. I was in a train accident when I was a kid. It killed my parents. I wound up losing both my legs in the wreck, and I had nowhere to go. It felt like my entire world had come crashing down.
Like the most miserable, pathetic girl in the entire world. Like you.
Let me go, you mean old man!
I'm sure I really did look miserable.
So metal.
Without anyone ever asking my opinion,
Literally.
I was outfitted with automail
God
legs.
damn it.
Soon enough, I was back up on 2 legs and I was so happy. Mr. Dominic, I owe him everything. I'm gonna pay him back somehow, even if it takes me my whole life.
That's why you're a thief? If you're so grateful to him, you should clean up your act and stop picking pockets. It's out of a selfless act of goodwill. So if you really want to
What, are you
pay
gonna
him back,
tear them
use
off?
that
What
act
are you-
as an example. Instead of stealing trinkets from hapless tourists, stand strong on those 2 legs that he made for you.
Pull yourself up by your automail
I respect you more
bootstrap.
for doing that than for stealing.
You know what?
Bolt
You're
straps.
right. From now
That's
on,
the
I'll
punch
work
up.
honestly to pay him back myself. Hey, what? Uh-oh. I think I may have broken it.
No, don't worry. It wasn't you. It's been sealed up using alchemy. Something's in here he's too embarrassed to let anyone see.
Let's go.
Now, let's have a little look at what Ed was hiding.
Don't forget, October 3rd, year 11.
Here, you should give this back to Ed.
What is it, Winry?
That wasn't a picture of you.
I'm going to ask Mr. Dominic to apprentice me again. What's wrong?
The bay.
The bay? What about it?
The
baby's coming! The baby's coming!
Storm like this, we can't get her to the hospital in town. I'll fetch the doctor myself.
He's off on the bay
We'll
to
be
fetch
right
the
back with the doctor.
I bet he comes back in time with the doctor, and there are no complications.
It'll come whenever it's ready to.
That's certainly what's gonna happen,
What's the
so
matter,
let's
hon?
go ahead and watch it.
Sorry, one more time? I couldn't hear that.
I said it's coming!
What do we do? The doctor's not here!
Alright, Winry. Time to
just
be
going to have to do
midwife Winry.
I haven't, but we don't have any other options here.
It's pretty gross.
I need everyone's help.
Sometimes you poop.
Ed and Al, go and get me some boiling water. Sir Riedel, do you have any rubbing alcohol we can use for disinfectant? With some ice chips. We'll put them by Miss Atera's bedside.
Are we sure your friend can handle this?
Winry comes from a family of doctors. She grew up reading medical textbooks instead of picture books like most kids her age. Well, it's clear that she at least vaguely remembers some of it.
Some of it?
Right now, the only choice we have is to defer to her knowledge and the sheer force of her nerve.
Boiling water. And what else was there?
You can do this!
Oh, that was the other thing.
Now, when it really counts, I can't do anything.
I guess it was cool to put them, like, up against something they couldn't alchemy their way out of. But
True.
Maybe he could help us.
Typical. Only praying when you meet.
Brother!
What?
Oh, that blood.
I've seen
I
things.
can't do it anymore.
What's going on? It's a baby! Hooray!
yeah, it's that. That's a baby.
Awesome! 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 How else should I describe it? This is the birth of a new life. Alchemists have worked for centuries, and we're still not able to do that.
You gotta be kidding me. Now you're lumping in alchemy with the miracle of birth?
It's just the way I think. People are awesome. All right, so do you think there's anything else you're gonna need me for now?
Do you think you could pick me up, please? It's humiliating to be carried by a boy who's smaller than I am.
Get his ass.
I saw it. The engraving that's inside your pocket watch.
I broke it open with tools.
Ow, ow, ow! That really
Yeah, you
hurt.
should have waited till I put you down to drop that one.
That's a big rookie mistake.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
I haven't shown that to anybody, not even Al. An admonition to myself. That I had to give what happened that day substance and then carry it around with me as a reminder that...
Are we supposed to know already what happened on that date, or is it going to tell us in excruciating detail? There we go.
It was a day.
If I know this show.
Burn their house down.
What are you crying for, Winry?
You two won't cry. Someone else should do it for you.
You should get back to Rizenbul.
He's white fanging her.
I'm not leaving.
Why?
It's happening.
Your resolve inspired me. I want to do more, Ed.
There's no need to get more involved.
Yes, there is. The finest quality automail prosthetics. That way you can continue your journey knowing you're as strong as you can be. I'll ask Mr. Dominic to make me his apprentice.
Well, then good luck.
What's up? Is there something wrong?
Oh, no, don't worry. It's nothing. Hey, ow! Why'd you go and do that?
Quit whining, you dirty pickpocket! Give me my watch back right now!
Hello there, I'm your granddad.
It seems like the delivery was handled expertly.
Oh, no. We did what we had to, that's all.
Especially you, young lady.
She's the only one who did anything. What do you mean especially?
I guess the
Maybe you could make an
what's her name
exception
had to
and
help a
take on
little
an
bit.
apprentice.
I don't take on apprentices, and that's that. If that's what your heart's set on, I can recommend you to an accomplished engineer at the base of the mountain.
Be okay if I came by and watched you work sometimes?
I won't stop you from coming once in a while. Same goes for the tomboy.
So Winry's off on her own
Train, there's
quest.
not another one for 3 days. You too, Winry. Post it.
Oh, please. Like, you're really one to talk, Ed.
Steal that old man's technique so you'll have something even better for me the next time I see you, okay?
They'll be back.
Drewz Viewz. A little bit of a palate cleansing type of episode. You know, one life leaves this world in episode 10. A new life enters in episode 11. I don't think the baby's going to be a new really character or anything, but I think it's just symbolic in nature.
I assume that the baby is going to be the main character going forward.
Oh, okay, that's a bold prediction. I guess Winry would still be in the show then a little bit if we just stick with the baby. Panina is going to be more of a character then, I guess.
Yeah, this show becomes like 30% about Ponyo from here on. Panino, excuse me.
The show becomes Full-Time Rush Valley. Is that a show, Full-Time Rush? Whatever.
Damn it. I don't know.
I think it's like a Disney Channel show or something from way after our times, but anyway, yeah, relatively lighthearted episode. I mean, there's still like the backstory of Panina, what happened to her and stuff is kind of dark, but it was a Winry episode for sure, and you know, it was dealing with the main conspiracy obviously or anything, but after a pretty heavy one, you might need something like that. What did you think though?
I saw the purpose of this. Like I said earlier, putting them up against something that they couldn't magic their way out of, which I assume probably means they're about to get their asses kicked.
You'd think. Well, they're still going to their teacher's house. Do you think something's going to happen on the way to that? Or she's going to kick their ass? Or a third option?
What's Scar up to?
It does seem like they're scared of her, so... Oh, that's true. Well, you think Scar's going to come back into the plot with the Elric brothers specifically?
From the way you asked that, it sounds like he's not.
Well, I mean...
No, I'm just guessing. You know, this is how they... I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously he is going to... I shouldn't spoil it, but like
we're not done with that guy.
Yeah, the show, so they're gonna be, and probably you would think they'd probably be interacting again at some point. But In the near future, I don't know. We don't exactly know where he is, but he's with the other Ishvalans. Probably closer to the Central still, I think. They're going elsewhere. Yeah, so Winry's staying here now to get kind of apprenticed, or at least to get an apprenticeship with someone else in the town. So she should be leveling up like what they're saying. I mean, it is like, it's more of the same kind of, you know, I need to get better because of this. They're challenging each other basically, or inspiring each other. So, you know, I know your mileage may vary on that.
Well, it was a lighthearted palate cleanser wherein they felt their own helplessness, right? The two main characters, at least. So
right.
Why are we being primed for them to feel helpless is where I was headed with that, but I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Oh, there was a quick shot at the end. I don't know if you picked up on it, but they kind of...
of him pointing to his ring finger and saying he'd be back. I saw that. This was a romance episode.
Yeah, I know you were looking out for that. By the way, yes, your prediction of what the miracle was not accurate, unfortunately.
Or was it?
Your pre-episode prediction. Well, not immediately accurate. But I was talking about when they were running to the train at the end, the camera kind of focused for a minute, a second or two on these like these wanted posters that were on the train station.
Yeah, I saw Scar. I didn't recognize the other two.
I was looking at the other two, because I'm remembering something now.
But that's coming up. That's not something that I would know.
You wouldn't know what the I don't think you would know what the other guys on there. We haven't seen them yet, but the fact that they focused in on makes it seem like we will potentially. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, even though I've seen this, I'm trying to. I did remember this when it started unfolding. Oh yeah, it's the baby episode. Winry's gonna stay here and all this, and I kind of remember what's going on with the teacher coming up. But overall, there's a lot of stuff I forgot about what happens in the series here. So I'm glad to be rewatching it here, and kind of getting surprised with some of the stuff still. We're getting my memory jogged. But yeah, the next episode, 12, is titled, let's see here, One is All is One. What do we think that's about? It's a little Three Musketeers.
Oh, isn't that the song that Margaret Qualley and the other Manson girls are singing in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? It's a Manson family episode.
All right. So I guess the Ulrich brothers, the next town they roll into, it's some kind of cult-ish thing going on.
That's my guess, and right now I'm batting 1,000. So
you're up there with your predictions. Is it going to be like Once Upon a Time, where it's going to go against what happened in real life? So like Ed and Al are going to like step in and save Sharon Tate from being killed or something.
God, I hope so.
All right, well, it sounds like a pretty interesting episode, so we'll be back with that one next on Monday. But yeah, in the meantime, keep commenting. Let us know what you think about these, what your thoughts are. Stay subscribed to Drewz Viewz here, and we'll see you next time. Peace.